another phone call that I had with Andrew Colvett, where I was crying on the phone with him. I mean, I am talking maybe 72 hours max after Charlie was killed. And he was also upset on the phone, but he said something and it's hitting differently the more that I think about it. He said, and I quote, "Candace, it was supposed to be you. It was supposed to be you."
We're going to get to what she's saying here. We're absolutely going to do that. But there's just something about the way she smiles, moves her head, and says these outlandish things like that. Do you see how she's moving her head there and smiling? It just seems like an AI. It seems like artificial intelligence, but it's real. She actually does exist. Candace Owens hasn't stopped spreading conspiracies about Charlie Kirk's killing almost since it happened. But her latest has really taken her off the rails. She's making the baseless claim that it was actually Brigitte Macron, the wife of the French president, who is suing Owens for repeatedly claiming she was born a man who ordered an assassination of Charlie Kirk. It would be better if this were an AI person, artificial intelligence, but she's real. Owens is now saying that she's the next target. Here's an excerpt of her original post. 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high-ranking employee of the French government. After determining this person's position and proximity to the French couple, I've deemed the information they gave me to be credible enough to share publicly in the event that something happens. In short, this person claims the Macrons have executed upon and paid for my assassination. Further to this point, this person claims that Charlie Kirk's assassin trained with the French Legion 13th Brigade with multi-state involvement. Folks, this is not The Onion. It's a mirror. We're reporting the stories that are out there that we know you're gonna wanna comment on and care about. This is real stuff. In a separate post, she said Macron allegedly moved $1.5 million for my assassination. She went on to claim that the White House confirmed receipt of her claims. Well, if the White House said it, it's true, okay? Come on. Our show will be off air this week. As an update, both the White House and our counterterrorism agencies have confirmed receipts of what I reported publicly. Emmanuel Macron attempted to organize my assassination per a source close to the first couple. Who told you that? Or is it Melania? Who said it? Okay, we don't have time for this. We got a lot else going on. We can't pay our bills, okay? We're switching to Noble Mobile. I want to eat a leftover turkey sandwich and I haven't even had Thanksgiving yet. Just who told you that? Stop being coy, Candace. General Mike Flynn weighing in, replying, there's plenty of truth to all these accusations. Okay. DC Drano, this is verified. How is this not an act of war? Pavel Dura, after reviewing everything Charlie Kirk has ever said about Macron's France, I find Candace's info about French involvement in his death entirely plausible. Viviana, I'm gonna let you take it because I'm coming down off of my medication high. And this is, it's irritating me. And I just wanna enjoy what's left of it.
I get it. And you know what? Enjoy it. This is a fever dream. Just enjoy. I feel like, is Candace becoming like the new InfoWars Alex Jones? Like the conspiracies are getting a little wonky and like, all of us were like, maybe she has something going on here. And then now, Brigitte, we've seen she's a bit violent. We know she slapped the hell out of her husband. I don't think she would be that mad over this claim. You know what I mean? She's a woman of a certain age. She looks fantastic. She's doing pretty well for herself as she has been her whole life. You're worried about Candace Owens? Why? It just doesn't even add up. So sorry, I don't get it. It's not an act of war. I don't think you're that important to be assassinated. I think you want to be. And she's got a little bit of the Marjorie Taylor Greene juice, where I want to be on camera. I want to be the news. I want to be the center of attention. And it's working a little bit. But it's more comical than anything else. I don't want to say it's funny that an assassination threat.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
But I think that it's funny that she's creating this sort of story.
I do too, and I think that she's perhaps obsessed with the French, their wine, maybe she's interested in. Various cheeses. Is what's that brie? I think I hate that brie cheese.
Really?
Is that a French cheese?
Yeah, I like it.
I know a lot of people like it. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
I think she's obsessed though with everything French. And so she wants to gain, like you said, she wants to be important, but she wants to add a little, imported twist to it. And it's just silliness. But again, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Okay.